Okay, folks, the next thing we're going to show you is some defensive drills. You know, how to slip a punch, how to parry a punch, how to block a punch, different techniques. So we've got Brian in his stance. Now, the first punch that a boxer is generally going to throw at you is going to be his jab. So he's going to stick the jab, and if I just tilt my head this way, this is called a slip. It slides right over my shoulder. Now, how do I know that's coming? What I normally do is I'm watching a guy's chest and I'm watching his shoulders. If he turns his shoulder this way, I know that a hook's coming. You know, he might feint something, then I know I can watch by his shoulders and tell what he's going to throw. But anyway, he's going to throw a jab, and I'm going to slip. I'm just going to turn, basically turn this shoulder this way and dip. That's all I'm doing, is just slipping that punch. So that's how you slip a left jab. Slip. Now I'll have my hands up, slip, and I'll move this hand as I slip to cover my face just in case I don't get it. Okay, then a puncher, if he's a right-handed fighter, is going to throw a combination left jab, right hand, left hook, right hand. So it only stands to reason after he throws the jab. He's going to throw the jab, I'm going to slip that. The right hand is coming right behind him. So he's going to throw the jab, right hand. So I want to go slip here, slip outside. Slip here, slip outside. Another thing that I used to do when I was a young man was boxing, because I was so short. When he threw the jab, I would slip. You see, I'm slipping here, I'm over here. Then I would roll. I would roll, and I would come back with my hook. So I'm going to slip. I'm going to slip this shot here. I'm going to roll inside, and I'm going to throw my hook. Slip, and I'm going to roll inside, and I'm inside for the shot. But slipping, slip, and then the right hand comes, I'm slipping out here. All right, so that's how you slip a punch. He might throw a right hand, and I slip out here. You know, but you basically got to have the head ready to go and move the torso left or right. Now, I call this a pick. It's really called a parry. This is how you parry a punch. He's going to stick his left jab. Now, when he sticks that left jab, if I do not slip that jab, I'm going to get hit full in the face with that jab. If I don't slip it, he's going to hit me right in the face. So I've either got to slip that jab, or I can parry that jab. Now stick the jab, and the parry, come on a little closer to me, Brian. The parry just means that I push his hand, when he sticks his left hand out there, I just reach ever so slightly and push his left hand off so that it doesn't hit me in the face. Now, let me show you how not to parry. If he starts the jab and I reach here, come on over and hook behind that, Ryan. No, hook. No. I'm going to stick it out there. Now hook off of that. If I stick my hand out here, all he has to do is hook. You do not want to reach out here with the parry. When you parry a punch, when he throws a jab, you push it. You push the jab right here. Okay, put a little heat on it. You parry it, you push it just an inch or two over here. Because what happens, anytime you reach out here, the fighter can pull the hand short, come around and hit you with the hook. He can just go over that. So you want to parry the jab here, bring the right hand back here. Now, so the same thing, if he throws a right hand, I can pick it here, I can catch it here, I can also catch it here, 100 ways. I can even catch it with my right hand. So there's a lot of ways you can do it. Now, when he throws the right hand, and if I move this hand here, I've got to be careful because he's going to come with the hook. When he comes with the hook, what I want to do is I can catch it here, or I can go ahead, turn into the shot, and then come out and throw a right hand. I can catch the hook, turn my weight into him, boom, catch it here. Do the same thing if he throws me a right hand, and go back here and turn and go with it. All right, now, as he's moving, let's say that Brian is moving to his left, and all of a sudden his opponent throws a right hand. Come to the left. All he has to do is drop his hips and duck underneath that punch. Just duck underneath it. And notice how he did a very good professional move there. Notice that when he ducks underneath my right hand, he's going to pivot out so that he's in position to throw a right hand or left hook. So here we go. He's going to move to the left. I throw right hand. He goes underneath it and comes back with a right hand. Same thing. If he's moving this way, all he has to do is dip underneath and he can hit me with the right hand. Go again. See, just duck underneath. Duck underneath. Now come back the other way. Duck underneath. Duck underneath. Now that is called bobbing and weaving. So what you can do as you slip this way, you slip this way. If I slip to the right, I'm going outside a jab. If I slip to the left, I'm going outside the right hand. But I can also, once I slip, this is bobbing, and then I come around and I'm weaving. So slip and come on through, Brian. Give me a, go ahead and slip yourself. Like slip outside my jab and then come on. Now what I'm talking about, slip and roll. Slip and roll. Slip and roll on through. Slip, roll on through. And that's kind of bobbing and weaving. Bobbing is here, moving the head side to side and then rolling. Moving here, up and down. What we're not covering.
Right back.
Okay. One of the things that Muhammad Ali was so great at was he was tall, and I'm going to have Brian throw a jab, and Muhammad Ali would just kind of rock back. As he would move his punch, he would rock away from the punch and have the ability to come right back and throw something. If he throws a right hand, I can rock back. But if I rock back, now watch, he's going to throw a right hand and I'm going to rock back and not roll my shoulder, and he'll hit me with that right hand. See? Now what I want to do when I rock back, I want to roll that shoulder so that I'm protecting myself from that there. So I can rock back from a jab or right hand, either one. And it puts you in a position. You rock back, and when you rock back, you're good at it. Diamond Jim McDonald, a fighter that I used to work with who fought Michael Spinks for the light heavyweight championship of the world, was fantastic at this. An opponent would stick his jab, he would rock back, boom, come over the top with the right hand. He knocked out a bunch of fighters with that and had Michael Spinks hurt in a world championship fight just by rocking back and throwing that right hand.